This is the Sudoku Playboard game. The Sudoku game is played a lot like Sudoku. The only difference is that you can play with the computer or against the computer. And also you can just simply play the game just like Sudoku. I'm going to go through this video very quickly at first for those who already know how to play the game, and then I'm going to rewind the video and go through it a lot slower and more detail. So I'm going to let the video play in just a moment. I'll go over some of the icons on the video screen. The web version of this game does not have all of the options available to you, but if you download the Sudoku Playboard on your computer, you'll have all of the options that are available. Right now the game will only last for 1 month on your computer, then you have to reload the game again. Now the Sudoku Playboard, when you want to put a number inside the grid here, just like Sudoku, you click on a grid and then you click a number. Click a square, click a number, the number goes there. If you want to delete the number, you click the square where you put the number and just click on delete. Now the Sudoku Playboard also has a letter board. If you want to use letters A through I, you can do that also, and the game is played the same way, only with letters instead of numbers. If you decide to stop the game at any time, you can always go back and click on Recall Last Grid. When you want to play a new game, just click New Game. Before you begin a new game, after you've already played a game, always reset the grid colors and then click on New Game. When you're sure of what number you want to put inside the grid, use yellow. If you're not sure, you can use different colors so that you can remember that you might want to change them later. This is your level, and this is the game number, and this is the batch number. There are 3 different batches that Sudoku will reach into to generate at least 2 million games, as far as I know. And these are the original colors that will go into the playboard. These are the colors that the computer will use. If you want to use them, you can too. You can put your own numbers in there and solve your own Sudoku Playboard. When you're playing the game, you're going to be given a score. Your score will be made up of a raw score and bonus points that you get and the time that it took you to resolve the game. At the end, you're going to get a combined T-score, and this T-score is what you would use to compare yourself to others who play the game, or even yourself at the same level. There are at least 20 different levels. So I'm going to go in and play the video, and I'll try to keep up with it here. So when you're ready to play the game, you're going to make sure the grid is clear, or at least the colors are reset. Click New Game, and the playboard's going to ask you, what level do you want? And if you want to play Sudoku Wildcard, say no for now and click OK. We're going to start out at level 1. This is the easiest level to play. There's a level, that's the game number, and that's batch 3. And so we'll just watch what happens here. When you're playing Sudoku, you want to make sure you have numbers from 1 through 9 in each one of these squares, these 3 by 3 squares. When you're ready to put a number in, you just click on the space and you click over there. So if you want the number 7 here, you would click here and then click 7 or 1 or whatever you chose. Now these are bonus points. When the square turns red, click the number that's there if it's there, and then click the red bonus points and you get the bonus points here. When you're done, you can click on a solution and there are your solutions, and you can move that around and compare what you did. Now this is Sudoku Wildcard. That is under this key right here. The purple ones are the wildcard numbers. There are numbers there that you can see. Here are the numbers right here. If you want to know where they go, then you just click the wildcard and some of the numbers will fill in. However, you lose points when you do that. The level has gone up from level 1 to level 3 now. Now, the computer's asking you to fill in this spot right here. It'll give you bonus points if you get it correctly. So you press the spot, the number 6, and then the red button, and you get your bonus points. Now, we're going to play Sudoku Speed. Click the red button that was there. Say OK. Now we're going to play against the computer. There's a bonus point, click 9, and then click the red. Now when the numbers turn white like this, that means the computer has put those numbers in, and so you lost a box. The computer sees these as boxes. So the computer has answered 3 of the questions, so you lost 2.25 boxes. Now I've reset the grid because I want to play a different game. I want to play wild card. This is the wild card. Once again, if you want to see what the numbers are, you can always press the wild card. Now we're going to play Sudoku Speed. Say yes. This is the most advanced level. It's level 20. In this game, the computer is going to start filling in the grid. When there are enough points on the grid that you can start playing, you can jump in. Now if you just put some bogus numbers here, you'll block the computer from this grid here until you're ready to play the game. Now this is the Hall of Shame. When you get your T-score, you'll put your name in here and the computer is going to give you a T-score, tell you your speed, the time, the number of boxes you lost, and the date. And here's your level here. There's level 10, 4, 10, 1, etc., etc. When more than 3 players play the game, you'll see this icon here. You'll click that, and it's going to reorganize all of these games in an easier way to read. This is the regular Sudoku that we've been playing. There are 8 different games. The regular Sudoku, level 10 is always going to be at the top. Level 10, 4, and 1. So anyone who's level 10 will always be grouped together. Anyone who's level 1 will be grouped together. This is level 1 playing Speed. This is Speed Plus. This is Sudoku Wild Card. Level 9, 5. And this is the letterboard. They're all grouped separately. Now I'm going to attempt to slow the video down and explain the game a bit slower.